Hi, it's July 5th, and today in queer TV history. July 5th, 1974. Jeanne and Jules Manford, founders of the organization Parents of Gays, now known as PFLAG, appeared on The Pat Collins Show.
Good morning, I'm Pat Collins, and I have an important question for you this morning. If your child broke his arm and came to you in pain, obviously you'd care for him and take care of him. And even if he committed murder, I guess you'd say, well, he is still my child no matter what. But suppose your child came to you and said, Mother, Dad, I am homosexual. What would you do then? Today, more and more parents are having to face this question. Psychiatrists, Mrs. Manford, as you know, are apparently split on whether homosexuality is a sickness or not, and there are some psychiatrists who simply say it is a sexual preference, and there are others who do feel strongly about this, that it is a mental illness and it needs to be treated. Do you think that your son is totally healthy in terms of mentally healthy, or do you think that he is not?
There's absolutely no thought in my mind but that he is absolutely healthy. And these psychiatrists who feel that way enrage me because they have put the stigma on my son and people who are gay and have prevented them from finding their place in society. And the city council, the men who listen to them and play games and refuse to give these people the right to jobs and homes where they want housing, and make society look down upon them. These are the things that make me angry. These people are different in only one way, and the way is their own, is their sexual preference, and sex is a private affair between two people and nobody else's business.
I see, we have a picture here, and I see that you're in this parade. I think it's it's the Christopher Street parade, and you're marching there with your son a couple of years ago. And I think a lot of people at home might be saying, gee, it's one thing for her as a mother to feel strongly about this matter, about her son, but why support him to the point of marching with him? What's the importance of that?
Because I love my son and I want him to know how I feel. I want him to know that I would do anything. You know, I'm not a martyr. My husband and I like to live a good life and we enjoy going out together, but our children's lives are important, and I will do anything within my power to see that their future is good.
July 5th, 1991, PBS's American Playhouse presented Peter Parnell's off-Broadway drama Hyde in Hollywood, about a fictional 1939 clash between a closeted gay actor-director and a fanatical right-wing Hollywood gossip columnist who blackmails him into revealing other stars' unmentionable secrets.
Help me finish this picture. There is a war on, more than one.
Oh, I know. The world is already a very frightening place.
For us especially. 2 Jews.
And 1 red.
And 1 fairy. 4 of the worst of everything.
I wonder where we'll all be in another 3 years.
Mr. Hyde?
Perhaps our friend, the gentle Aryan, knows the answer to that.
I see you tomorrow.
And how are you today, my blonde beauty?
In the 1990s, when congressional Republicans were eager to gut PBS's funding, one of the pretexts they used was public television's unforgivable willingness to present unapologetic LGBT stories. One thing has stayed the same, decade after decade after decade. American conservative politicians always find some excuse to demonize queer people for daring to exist. I'm Stephen Capsuto, author of the book Alternate Channels, Queer Images on 20th Century TV.